For me, belonging feels like synergy, just loving one another, just being a part of a group, being a part of a brotherhood, being part of a family, really feeling like that family loves you and wants to be involved with you and wants you to belong to them.
Able to be yourself and express like how you feel to your teammates and coaches, then always have like they're going to support you no matter what. It's always having that sense of family and community behind you.
Having a sense of a family around you and pretty much making sure that everyone's taking care of whatever their needs and expectations are.
It kind of feels like a home away from home, so somewhere you feel comfortable, accepted, regardless of kind of your background or where you came from. So I think it feels like a home away from home.
Belonging feels like just being loved by your teammates and your coaches and the admin here on campus, and truly just feeling like you're a part of the PAC family.
Our administration here at CSU Pueblo really makes me feel like I belong, because every single athletic administrator does a great job of really making sure they get to know their student athletes on a personal level. I think I've talked to almost every single administrator, and they all know who you are, they know where you're from and what you've been up to, and they ask you about how things are going, and it just makes you feel like you really have this family atmosphere here on campus.
Coach brings us together as a team, for Thanksgiving and right before Christmas break, and we get together, eat some dinner, break some bread with each other, and just have that sense of family, that brings us together when we're, away from home.
Our teammates just continue to love on each other. I mean, through the good, bad, whatever the case is, we're always just bringing each other up, always loving each other, always supporting each other, always serving each other.
My coaches and teammates really try to create like an environment where everybody's like differences are recognized and like appreciated. Our coaches definitely try and get to know each individual individually, which allows them to coach us in the different ways and to accept and love us differently and like how each person needs.
Every day when I walk into practice, at least one person will ask me how my day was, how my classes are going. Even if it's a simple question, like that goes a long way. And before every game, we always write these little anonymous notes to each other. And it's just like a little note like, "This is why I love you, let's go ball out tonight," something like that. It makes me feel like I belong and this team is in it together.
Always checking on mental health, always making sure that everything's good up there, but also making a mistake, being right there to either pick me back up or tell me how to correct it.
My teammates make me feel like I belong because of our pregame rituals. The best pregame ritual that we have is that we sing a song with all the lights turned off. The last song that we sang was "Stand By Me," and it's really fun because you get all the guys that know the lyrics and then half our foreign team that just has no idea what they're saying. And it's a good mix. It's a fun time.
To create a sense of belonging on my team, I pretty much make sure that all the freshmen are taken care of, and not only the freshmen, but everyone's part of the family and making sure everyone's taken care of no matter what they need.
I always take them to the side, no matter if it's, always the philosophy of you're only as good as your worst player, so it doesn't matter if it's your worst player or your best player, always taking them to the side, talking them through a concept that they might not be getting, and just making sure that they feel like they can always come to me. So,
what I do is, I get to know each guy personally, rather than just being a teammate. They end up being my brothers on the baseball team. So being able to make everybody feel like they belong and they're a part of not only just the PAC family, but my family too.
I build a great relationship with the young guys just because they're new, so they need someone to show them the ropes, and I've kind of already been through it. So building a relationship with them to help the program keep skyrocketing even when I'm gone and my time is done. That's how I do it, build a relationship with the young guys.
On my team, I really try to reach out to the freshmen, especially when they first get here, to like make sure they feel like they're welcomed and that like this is their new home and they're a part of this family. And then throughout the season, just kind of doing mental health checks with everyone and checking in on everyone, seeing how they're doing. Especially after we have a hard practice, like making sure they know like, hey, it's just a game, we're still here for you. And just really trying to be like there for the emotional support for my teammates.
I feel like for me personally, since I'm a captain, I always try to treat everybody with like an open mind and open heart. You don't really know
kind of what somebody's going through or like their past lives, anything like that. So I kind of just try to keep that open mind and open heart when discussing anything.
Well, all student athletes belong because sports and in general is a community. No matter what your background is, your gender, your sport, what you do, like every athlete belongs. It's a community no matter what.
We're all here to do the same thing. We're all here to win and play for the school because you come here to be here for the school and the community.
Oh, that's easy. We'll have a common goal. We just want to win.
I think that all student athletes belong regardless of their differences because athletics gives you this opportunity to not only better yourself as a person, but also put yourself out there and get to know people in the real world. And I think that everyone deserves that opportunity to get to build their connections and build their resources and get to learn how to be the best person that they have the opportunity to be.
Because we all share a common goal of trying to better ourselves and trying to win.
We all have a purpose here, and we were all given like different skills in order to just further the world. So I think that when you bring all of those together, regardless of who you are and what differences you have, like somebody can bring something to make things better. So I think everybody here just has a purpose for the collective to grow.